Welcome back to the FTS. We are at Monsturd Truck Rally with our big event, starting with the 2 heats, a last chance qualifier, and then the main event. This video will focus on the heat races. Pace car in, the puff on pole for this one. Top 5 get bonus points. Top 10 make the main. And we are green flag away. There they go. Everybody trying to get as much as they can here. The opening lap is going to be pretty difficult for our drivers. They're want to get sorted out, especially by the time they hit the big jump near the end of the lap. But so far, everybody seems to be doing good. The puff getting out there. Everyone behind, running good. Princess Alexa, Macaroni back there. There's a 28 side by side with Billy Mays. Looking low on Fred Jones is. Oh, whoa, Beach Brutus. Just about clobbered the hell out of the puff. Gonna lose some track position there. The 17 is fucking clobbering these curbs. Jesus Christ. And that's going to take us all the way back to the 98 of Bobaham, the last one in. Macaroni, first one out. The 75 is needing some good runs here. He's looking for just anything he can get on consistency. Bobaham and Tub ahead. Fred Jones lost a spot to Samus. The Puff and J Money run first and second as they are. I think J Money just wants to get as much as he can. Good landing here by all. We saw Beach Brutus' skid marks there. The number 17 in a bit of a pickle, but speaking of a pickle, look at everybody else battling here. Princess Alexa in the 2 truck doing a decent job so far, but just needs to stop the bleeding. Otherwise, it might be a trip to the last chance qualifier for the 2 team. They get back in line trying to stay behind Samus as Macaroni and Bobaham Sneet Snart in the battle as well. That Mac is just going the wrong way. The 10 has a chance to make this happen. As your entry into this section is going to be very important. Mac has to get behind the 10. Another spot off the board. Let's take a look behind. Morshoe not having the best time, currently sitting in 14th. Squargly's drop back, Hamter's back there, and a lot of others that are probably going to be looking for the last chance qualifier. All the way back to Willie Stroker in last. Up front, J Money kind of took it. Not really the important battle here, but you know, those bonus points are important. Beach Brutus and the Puff returning to each other. Tubb sitting 9th. Bobaham has clearance for 10th. There's Sneet Snart. Jump back to Brutus. Beach Brutus had some crazy jumps. He almost took himself out with the Puff, but on lap 1. But I think they're going to try and calm it down here. Tell the 17 to take it easy. As Bobaham pulls away from the 10. Yeah, it looks like the longer this goes into its run, the less hope the guys in the back have. Keeping an eye on this, like, second place right here, because Beach Brutus might actually have something for the Puff. You just want to make sure that these two bring it home in one piece. Beach Brutus takes the spot handedly. I don't think the Puff has the best hops, but he's doing more than enough to make it. Oh, look at this. Sneet Snart has taken the spot from Bobaham. The 10 and 10th. All she wrote. Tub Schittler's 28 down the road. Morshoe a little ways behind. You see that 18 has been... It took a hard landing on qualifying, and now it's going to bite them in the ass as they're going to be fighting in the last chance qualifier. They did get past Bunger, though. I don't see anything else for that 18 materializing really soon. Ten doing a great jump. There's the 98 and 75. Oh, wow. Battle for the lead. Never mind. Scoring pylon. Beach Brutus has taken it. That 17 is going crazy on it. No, not Macaroni. That's J-Money. J-Money must not have had a good time there, as we've already seen a few different leaders already. So these drivers are definitely keeping the heat calm and collected. Fishbone having an unsung good day in 4th place. Shout out to Fishbone. He needs a Hail Mary at this point for his season. The 42 of Samus Aran might be in the same spot, as she's aggressively battling Fred Jones for 7th. Now it's a 3-way fight with Tub Schittler in the 28. As they are pulling away from 10th. Sneet Snart still holding serve over Macaroni, which is a few laps to go. Fred Jones dropping back to 9th position for Tub. Tub going to fight back. Further down the road, the Puff and J-Money, now they're battling for 2nd. I think the Puff just wants good position here. We'll see if he can get it. Oh, the back end came out a little bit, but that kind of scared J-Money into giving the spot away. 2 laps to go. And Macaroni does not feel like he has that. I mean, he's not very hopeful right now, but he's still going to give it his all here. And throwing dirt definitely doesn't help, seeing all the chaos that brings, but these drivers, some of them are more acclimated to the dirt than others. The Puff and JMO, very interesting for 2nd. I mean, they're very close together, which we've kind of seen sometimes that ends in disaster. Fred Jones and Tub exchanging that position again. 1 lap to go. And right here's the battle. Macaroni and Sneet Snart are not that far from each other. Bobaham's 12th, Morshoe 13th, and everyone else on back. Fred Jones, Samus, that battle isn't really kicking up at all. Because that 86 is fine. These two are going to get separated out. I think they're just wanting to make it to the end and get the position sorted out. Beach Brutus comes off the final turn. And he's going to make it in as Beach Brutus wins the final position. Sneet Snart is going to hang on to make the main. Macaroni came up $1 short there. And everyone else who will have to settle for less than what they wanted. Congratulations to Beach Brutus for winning the first heat race. Well, see you in the next heat real soon. And we are here for Heat B. It's time to take a look at how the other 21 drivers will do. Qualifying order on that side. And let's get it going. Let's waste no time at all. Queso, pole, 21 trucks, ready to go. We are green again. Both lanes getting a pretty good jump here, as everybody is going to be working for it. The inside lane kind of getting a bit of an advantage here, but they'll have to settle it out before they get to the long backstretch. Razor, waste no time at all. The outside lane getting a little bit punished here. Oh, 3 wide between. Oh, they settle it out. Rice Shower on the inside with a good charge up. And Haru having a surprising good day, specializing on dirt more than pretty much anyone I've seen here. But they got to land it, which they did. 52 of Razor didn't appreciate that landing, though, as Queso leads Wolf Van Halen, and here is everybody in the top 10. It goes back to Star. Derek Baum first out, taking fire from Grug. Seeing some surprising entries keep serve here. Dirtman 5, trying to recapture the glory days. And Richula getting passed by Star. That puts the 32 borderline there. Rice Shower just lost a position, down to 5th. The top 3 are all kind of pulled away, but relatively single file. Rice Shower sent it in deep and surprisingly found a landing zone there. Honestly surprised that didn't really hurt her. See a gap back there. Not sure if anything happened to any of the drivers trying to get into the top 10. Derek Baum currently racing Richula. That's a spot that he's still fighting for. I think Derek Baum's going to get the position. Richula, darkest presence in 12th. He is down on his luck. Derek Baum's going to try to run away with this one. Star, Dirtman, good landing there. And back through the field, Michael Rosen, Grug further back, Captain Falcon in 15th. The luck might be starting to run out for this team. Further back, some usual suspects, but Star Walker in 19th is not what we expected out of this 34 team. And then Ballsack and Window Licker, those are the 2 you'd exactly expect. Wolf Van Halen took the lead from Queso. Case got to get it back. Iris 3rd with Haru, not too far behind. I do think these leaders are relatively squared away with their spacing, so we'll see if anything becomes of it all the way back to the 33. Star picking up a spot on Dirtman. And the 52 and 62 find themselves near each other. Only knows what can happen then. Dirtman tries to send one up the inside the 62. Star having to play defense, not where she wanted to, but Held off Dirtman 5 through the switchback just fine. And now Darkest Presence in 11th is looking for the spot. You can see how crazy the onboard is when it gets to the jump. The 4 trying to take a stab at things. Oh, very close flight there. We've had a lot of close incidents that didn't really make contact, but goddamn if he wasn't trying to clean him out. 12th place on back, seemingly losing contact. So the battle now is Darkest Presence versus Derek Baum. This is the fight to end all fights. Star and Dirtman 5 are both really getting aggressive with each other. Do not like to see that, as they're both pretty much in, but can screw each other over at the drop of a hat. This time, Darkest Presence takes a higher line. Not sure if that's what he wanted, especially considering what the braking zone was there. The top 5 are all still where they are. No surprises there. Honestly surprised that all of these drivers have managed to keep a relatively clean report here. Maybe they're saving the insanity for the main. Butterpants, Razor, a potential 6th place fight looming here. And the 52, you know he wouldn't hesitate to wreck anybody. Queso's fallen to 3rd. That means that got passed by Iris. Might be under threat from Haru, but that remains to be seen about if the 1 can make the fight happen. The 99 trying to get back with the 84. Still a very good day for the 1. Something to be proud of, to say the least. Queso tries the outside down the long back straightaway. We do not normally see this work. No, not a switch. Not switching back in there. 99 takes his jump. As Derek Baum continues to be 10th. Darkest Presence doesn't have that much, time left, so to speak. Butterpants, Razor, Star. There's a little bit of a group here, kind of accumulating for 6th place. But they've not caught Rice Shower yet. She is still in the bonus points, and neither of these drivers, none of these guys are. 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th can all be lined up there. Darkest Presence wants some of these people to potentially make that mistake, be that driver who oversteps the boundaries. The 62 taking a bit lower than the 76. They all land safely. Oh, Derek Baum didn't quite get a safe landing. That could open up the battle here. White flag in the air. Darkest Presence, Derek Baum. Both these drivers were Final Four contenders last season, with Derek Baum even winning the championship. And he's got to use everything in his power to make sure that he can be the one who makes this show today. Darkest Presence, that might be a mistake by that team. Meanwhile, Wolf Van Halen has absolutely nobody around him to really contend. So 91 Wolf Van Halen drives free to win Heat B. Here we go. Final transfer spot. waiting in the wings. Derek Baum is going to survive the onslaught from the 4 to take it. Darkest Presence, Richula, Rosen, Falcon, Grug, Noah K, Bedsheet, Starwalker, Grok, Ballsack, and Window Licker tried their best, but their best was clearly not enough. I will see you all at the last chance qualifier here. And here we are, the last chance qualifier. We are going to get ready to roll here. This is the top 8 finish, or you ain't making it. 15 laps, pace car off. Macaroni and Darkest Presence on the front row. Let's get ready to go. We are green. Squargly did not get the start he was looking for. That significantly helps out Michael Rosen in his attempt to make the field. But the 6 comes back. Macaroni gets a good launch. Darkest Presence kind of struggling early. Guess that's what he gets for being out there. The outside lane, that really hurted. As they are wide behind, they need to fall back down to side by side. Morshoe already in second place. Kind of slicing through the field. And here we are. Everybody is taking the jump all the way back here. Starwalker knows the situation he's in, but it just might be too late for that team. Let's take a look. And that is that 0-2 currently hanging on. Purple bottom right behind. Captain Falcon in 10th. Bunger and Squargly both running decently well where they are. Darkest Presence of Richula getting into it as Morshoe fights Macaroni for the lead. Honestly, winning this race is for a 21st place qualifying position and bragging rights, but still, you want to be out there. The 18 takes the point, and the top 2 continue to race. Rosen picking up a safety spot here. Doesn't want to lose it right there. Now Bunger and Captain Falcon currently hold the battle of the final spot right here. Macaroni getting back by the 18. Oh my God, these two are going at it. Either way, looks like their battle is simmered down for now. Speaking of battles heating up, on the opposite side, Captain Falcon and Bunger. This is for the spot. In versus out. We'll see what the 7 has on the jump. The 90 taking a much more outside line. Not the best use of his time there. But 36 trying to be a key player here. And drivers outside the top 10 are just waiting for their time to strike. All the way back to the 38, who actually was ahead of the 81 at one point, but had lost a spot again. A Darkest Presence on board will be solid to serve here as we see the top 3 all running. Morshoe looking for another pass on fucking Macaroni. Well, goddamn, the 18 gets it done again. They gotta cooperate on the jump, as they do. Morshoe leads again. Falcon and Rosen currently twisting spots. Falcon gets another one, leaving Michael Rosen back on 8th place. Bunger ways away. He definitely had decent stuff at one point, but is trying to get a good run going again. That keep your eye on that 90. He'll be fighting all day for it. Macaroni, Darkest Presence. Like when you see these like big time teams go to the last chance qualifier, you think, yeah, they're gonna definitely show their stuff. I mean, unless it's like a really big collapse early on, then you're usually fine here. Top 3 going fine. Richula, surprisingly, 4th. Bobaham rounds out top 5. Squargly doing a good job. As now the battle is Michael Rosen versus Bunger. This is going to be our focus for most of the day, it seems. Purple Bottom in 10th just isn't good enough for that team so far. Rats Tyrell, Starwalkers. See some of these drivers that are further back battling each other. They could potentially change the course of the race with an incident. Haven't seen that yet, but so far everyone here is doing exactly what they need to. As everyone's landing pretty safely. Back up front, these 3. Good. Oy vey. 1, 2, 3, and they have pulled completely away from Richula. Mac is not giving up. There's like a bad omen lingering over some of these drivers, but they don't seem to really care, even if the consequences will outweigh the benefits to this point. Darkest Presence, looking for just a little bit more. Oh, he's been one of the riskiest jumpers. And that might come back to bite him in the ass. I do not know. Bunger and Rosen. We've seen these drivers who are like one spot short, not quite able to get it, but it could be different for the 90 team. They just never really had good qualifying position in the heat race they were in, and now they're just back here seeing if they could just get just that little bit more they need. Morshoe trying to pull this one away. That 18, he just knows that he needs to make this main to keep up with some of those points leaders. Darkest Presence does as well. See, the exit of this corner here is really interesting twist, especially from this camera angle. You can see there's the O2. They're chasing him. And it seems like our drivers have all found their spot in line. Grok, Willie Stroker, that's only for 16th. Far beyond failing. Like these drivers are just kind of in it just to see where they finish amongst each other. Some of them back here at this rate. Oh, here comes Mac. The Mac is back. And he's fighting the 18 for it. Everybody gets a good landing. That's all they really need at this point. Darkest Presence is going to try and take second for Morshoe as well. So the 4 and 75 could try and do battle here for the lead. They catch back up to each other. Meanwhile, Rosen just holding his own, doing his job. Normally the mid-pack battles are more exciting than the lead battle, but for some reason, these top three woke up and chose violence. Well, not in the crashing their cars way, but in putting on a hell of a show. Jesus Christ. They have pulled completely away from Richula. Despite all the stunts they have pulled with each other. They're pulling together again, like, they're right there. All together. Hampter sitting 11th. Not the worst run for Hampter, but at the same time, you just think, man, I miss seeing him. I'm gonna miss him when he's not in the main. That's kind of like what the deal is with this guy. Oh, they're eating each other alive back there. Morshu tried the outside on that turn. That was not how you take that turn. Not at all. Max just kind of starting to pull away from this one, but you never know what that 4 can do. Oh, Mac had a bad jump. Oh my god. And just like that, it brings the battle right back in. Jesus Christ. Looking at the top 3. I don't think Richula can win this race. That would be too absurd. But he barely made any time up at all with these 3 just all over each other. Macaroni. It's insane what he's been able to do with these 2. You got veterans of the trade and the hot shot making a name for himself. To continue to stick the landing, let's check back in with the lead because we thought we were going to have a battle for the lead. Oh, we do. Darkest Presence opens up the lead here. Jesus Christ. I want to see something else, but this battle for the lead's too intense. This shit actually good as fuck. Michael Rosen has a 2.5 over Bunger for the transfer spot. That's not important. See, look. Rosen. He's good. Got all the clearance in the world. This is insane. Incredible even. Oh my god, Darkest Presence. Did he flub a jump? Mac is trying to come back. 2 to go and no signs of slowing down at all for these guys. They get a little calmed down. They give us a chance to see that Captain Falcon has taken 6th. Squargly in 7th. Rosen 8th. Bunger, that's too far back. Purple Bottom. Starwalker's taking 12th, I guess. Everyone else just kind of where they are. Ballsack and Takumi battle for a spot. And Window Liquor just that far back. Mac having to put up with Morshu for 2nd place battle here. Darkest Presence getting away with this one. I think he's trying to put this battle to rest. White flag in the air for the 4 team. Called in. Michael Rosen has passed for 7th. Yeah, Rosen got past Squargly for 7th there. Great job by the 0-2. Just maximizing on the day right now. Darkest Presence. Macaroni. More shoe. They've all kind of calmed down a bit now, so good to see they know about making the race here. The 4, 75, 18 are all in. That's going to be good look for Darkest Presence taking the dub here. Squargly fighting back for a spot, but both these two are going to be the final ins. All the way back to Michael Rosen. You are in the main. $38, just kind of existing. High window liquor. Another last place finish for the boy. There are your final results. Top 8, we will see you in the main. Everyone else, unfortunately, go home. You lost. Well, see you soon.